Hey everyone, I'm Jim Razmitzis from Khasm Labs, and I'm excited to introduce you to K10, our tactical edge network. In remote and contested environments, whether it's city agencies coordinating relief efforts or warfighters under pressure, reliable, secure connectivity often spells a difference between smooth operations or total chaos. K10 provides you the right size network, not a carrier scaled solution that is as bulky as it is pricing. Now, you see, traditional cellular systems are built for big carriers. They're closed, they're expensive, and they're about as user-friendly as quantum physics. Add in crisis scenarios or disaster response, and these black box networks slow down crucial coordination. No one should have to be fumbling with complex hardware or vendor lock-ins when every second counts. We tackled two crucial challenge statements head-on: telecoms and information sharing by enabling multiple agencies to interoperate seamlessly, and injury prevention and safety through real-time data sharing that helps first responders and warfighters avoid dangerous blind spots. With K10, everyone stays in sync, which translates directly to fewer mishaps and safer teams. So how do we do it? Well, we start with edge computing. We run all the core network functions and critical apps on here locally. We have no cloud dependencies. Secondly, K10 includes its own self-contained Grandmaster clock. So we're not tethered to GPS signals that can be jammed or just unavailable. There is no huge deployment team required. This whole system boots up in less than 10 minutes. And finally, we have our single all-in-one G Node B, which means less hardware clutter, more simplicity, and we can literally fit this into an overhead bin of an aircraft. That means it's lightweight, it's durable, and it's ready for field action. Now, don't let this size fool you. Size it up or size it down. We can cover a single outpost or hundreds of acres. No forklift upgrades required for this system. Now compare this to Ericsson, Nokia, and Soluna, and we do love them. K10's major difference is its simplicity and its true openness. We are not a lumbering aircraft carrier. We're a fleet of agile, mission-tailored vessels. Our edge computing and easy operations cuts through common pain points. No external timing, no vendor bloat. It's private 5G that's lean and it's mean and it's built to adapt. Now, K10 isn't just a theory. It's already powering real missions. We are actively piloting K10 operating in a drone 24 hours in a day, flying at 5,000 feet and providing 5G coverage. We were first place in Ensign's Catastrophic Communications Challenge in June of last year, and we run private large networks for the Port of Tacoma. If this works for busy ports and the Air National Guard, my friends, imagine what it can do for your urgent disaster response or cross-county collaborations. Now, our vision was centered on a multi-domain of connectivity, land, sea, and air, where K10 delivers real-time command and control and across advanced vehicles, naval fleets, and UAVs. This is not only streamlining information sharing, but it's also helping teams keep safe. Think of having eyes and ears everywhere, minus the steep learning curve. Now, we lived by three core solution pillars. It had to be deployable, it had to be open, it had to be flexible. K10 merges standalone 5G with edge computing for secure, nimble networking with no vendor lock-in, no insane price tags. It scales exactly as your mission demands without turning into a giant money pit. Now, the private 5G market is exploding. It's forecasted to have a 53% CAGR and hit well over $10 billion from 2030. We've already have 13 clients in production covering over 500 acres and counting. With a pipeline north of 1.3 million just this year alone, we see the market. We typically come in at about 83% cheaper than the incumbents. And for agencies running on tight budgets, that's more than a footnote, my friends. That is a lifeline. Now, while we can't share too much, I can say that we've been involved in several U.S. federal and state agencies with K10 as a platform for their missions. In 2023, we signed a CRADA with the U.S. Navy at Keyport, and now we're partnering with the National Lab to enable connectivity for CBP at ports across the United States. K10 is unlocking platform potential in an open way, helping these agencies do more with 5G. Now, behind K10 is a team of industry pros from Microsoft to Cisco and AT&T. Even Scott, our CTO, is a former volunteer firefighter, giving us real insights into his emergency scenarios. We built everything from massive data centers to deserts to wireless clouds for fully automated facilities. Suffice to say, we're comfortable handling big tech challenges so you can rest easier in the field. And so with that, in closing, thank you for hearing us out on K10 and how it's helping redefine how agencies and defense units approach telecoms and information sharing. We appreciate it, and have a great rest of your day.